Hello, and welcome to the first session of Crafty Chat. A pause in your busy schedule to recharge with crafting conversation. For those who don't know me, I'm Charlene, one of the circulation technicians you'll see at the library front desk when the building is open. Okay, for our hour together, I will be working on a new cross-stitch project that I received in a book from my sister for Christmas. But you're more than welcome to continue working on any project that you've been meaning to finish. And you can let us know what you're working on in the chat. So, let's get started then. Hi. Okay. I need my book, actually. So, let me see. Okay. I think I might be able to put both of these on camera. It's upside down. Sorry, I'm running a little late today. Computer issues, just everything happens at once, right? Okay, well, and that's still upside down. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? Not worth it. I am going to work with it off camera. If you excuse me for just one moment. Sorry, I was having computer difficulties. Alright, so you might be able to see it here. Yes, okay. If anyone wanted to follow along, you don't have to. It's mostly just for me so that I don't severely ruin the pattern. Let me zoom in a little bit. Actually going to start right there. So, what is everyone working on today? Yeah, I am literally, if it's not obvious, just starting this. Like, I already made my set point, but I hadn't done anything else. Okay. Try and keep that on camera. So is it raining terribly for anyone else where they are? I went out earlier and it's just really bad. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, just cloudy? Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of rain right now, and it appears as though we're going to have multiple storms, I believe. That should be fun. Okay. Yeah, I'm afraid to look out the window again. I don't want to see how bad it is. So what are you working on, Angela? If you don't mind sharing. That's fair. I mean, you don't have to be working on anything. You're not gonna get in trouble or anything. But in case you just wanted a chance to, this is really just a chance for people to stop in and work on some crafts and just unwind, because it's the middle of the week. It's usually hunt day, so everybody's usually like burned out by now. Well, I'm working actually on I just started this bookmark, and let me see if I can make the pattern larger. As you're more than welcome to, I guess you'd have to do a screen capture of it if you wanted to. I have other ones too. I just wanted to start with this one. But it's a really simple bookmark. I think the worst thing about it is doing the half stitches. Hey Candace, thank you for joining. Are you working on anything in particular? Honestly, I'm not very crafty either. I got the idea to try cross stitch one day, and I was like, oh sure, let's do it. And it's pretty much the only thing I'm doing right now. But I've done a few projects. It's kind of soothing. No, you can't. After I received Caroline's bookmark, the rose, I think I might have to just set up a collection, a display. So I have so many bookmarks now. I mean, writing is a craft as well, so it still counts. Okay. Oh, you only have a little rain? Lucky. I think probably a few areas over here are going to maybe flood a little bit, like lower lakes and things. I don't expect it to be anything dangerous. Okay. Was anyone looking forward to any big plans coming up over the weekend? Zoom back in. I'm very far from that, so. A lot. Let's just say it's a lot. Ah! Yeah, that's... Candace, that's like... That's the length of a regular novel, so... 100,000 words. Yeah, that's... What NaNoWriMo is like. You just have to do 50, so... Yeah, you've pretty much done a book's worth of words. Oh, thanks. It's pretty simple to do, Edward. You can it's gonna take me a while, I think, only because there's so many stitches. But they're pretty easy to replicate. It's supposed to be a pretty straightforward book for beginners and not intermediate, like right before intermediate. See if I can keep that on camera. Okay. It makes a really good I feel like cross stitch makes a really good pastime hobby, because I feel like it's simple, and it also, there's something just really nice about punching the holes in the fabric, you know? And then making designs afterwards that I'm not capable of making with pencils or pen or paint, because I'm not that, I don't have that skill. Advanced beginner 0.5. Actually, beginner 0.5 sounds pretty good. I like that. I'm beginner 0.5. Okay. Keep thinking I need to stop the row, and I look at the diagram and it just keeps going. Just keeps going. I don't think I have enough floss for it, so I might have to end it and then get a new one. Let's see, keep that on the camera. Yeah, just never ending. I have so many unfinished crafts. I need to pin one down. Yeah, You start one, and then you're like into it, and then you start to lose steam a little bit, or something else looks even better, and the next thing you know, you just have so many things that need to be done. And it's just, and at that point, it's just easier to just start a new one, you know? Just start a new, simpler one, and then you just keep going, the cycle repeats. No, it's actually, well, yes, it is a kit, but I didn't purchase it. My sister got it for me for Christmas, and I'd been looking through it, thinking about doing one of the projects, but I already had another project I was working on, and I saw the bookmarks, and I was like, that looks simple and easy to take a break from the other one that is much larger than I thought it would be. And this is one of the patterns from the book. I'm trying to, where did she get it from? I think she got it from a Burlington coat factory, but it was one of those things where, you know, you happen to stumble by and see it, but if you try to come back for it later, you'll never find it. Unfortunately. But if you're interested in other patterns, the other project I'm working on, the large flower, is a pattern I got for free from a website. They have a bunch of free patterns you can get. You have to sign up for the newsletter, and then you can download these free patterns. DMC.com, I think, is it's a site that sells a lot of crafting supplies. Like, they sell the floss and needles and other patterns, and then they have a whole collection of the free patterns if you are interested in looking for more patterns. That's not enough. Okay. Alright. Sorry, it's a little out of focus. The camera I'm using doesn't autofocus, and the squares are very, very tiny. Which is why I'm struggling right now. Oh yeah, no problem. So there's different types of cloth too. The Ada cloth, this is called, and it's the 14 and the 18. This is the 14 because it's 14 squares per inch. I have not seen the 18. I imagine it's much smaller and harder to work with because the squares have to be much smaller. But yeah, that they sell the needle, and I'm assuming they sell the threader as well. Okay. I believe they also sell introductory guides. Like the kit that my sister got me, the book actually starts out telling you how to do stitches, different types of stitches. I don't think there's a 10 per inch. That'd probably be so much easier. But that would have to be a very huge project. Or you could do embroidery, which I mean it's the same. You just instead you'd use like fabric, a different type of fabric, which doesn't have the holes in it. You pretty much make the holes yourself. So you wouldn't have to worry about making sure you line up with the little tiny holes here. I probably wouldn't do that because I just know my lines would be all over the place and not close enough together, too close together. I need a guide. I also don't like the hoops, so. Okay, now I kind of want to see what a 10 squares per inch cloth would look like. What kind of patterns you could do on that. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I just recalling that picture that you showed me when you tried to do it on the pattern on the site, and how bad and how like complex it was. Excuse me. Now, even the simplest pictures turn out to be really complicated patterns when you try to input it into a program for cross stitch, which is why I've noticed that a lot of patterns people make, especially when they're using the online programs, is they use like pixelated art and like much smaller pictures and things, because the nicer the picture is, the more threads of different colors and shades it requires, and then you end up with like 100 different types of threads, 100 different colors of threads for one project. And that is so much work. It would be so much work. Yeah, that might be best. Candace, have you started work on the mandala? How many stitches is this? Starts there. Hmm. $10, $20, $30, $50. Not even close. Nope. A favorite theme? Not really. So far, I guess maybe flowers, because I flowers are always something I wanted. I've liked to draw in the past, but I'm very bad at. So being able to get a cross stitch pattern and just cross stitch the flower is nice, because it's easier to, it's less likely I'm gonna mess it up. Like, I can still mess up horribly with this because you can miscount the stitches, obviously, and it ends up bigger or smaller than it's supposed to be, but it'll look more like a flower than when I actually try to draw a flower. So yeah, I guess my favorite theme would be flowers. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Do you happen to have a favorite theme, Caroline? I don't think I've ever asked you last time we talked about crafts. Okay. Hmm. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's the music is actually, it's a collection of It's a collection of different preludes, ones that Facebook would let me use without getting rid of the video. You can also try a free form of color pencils and stitch works well. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think I saw somebody once mention that you could color on the cloth, outline the cloth, the pattern and everything. But I just didn't. I never tried. I do have to try sometime though. Okay. Are you currently working on anything, Caroline? Hmm. Yeah, I just remembering how small that pattern was, like how detailed it was. You might end up needing a magnifying glass as well. This is not enough floss. Use my ring light webcam to put tiny characters up on my computer screen when I lost my Bibles. That makes sense. And then you can and then having it up on your computer screen, you could zoom in and everything, right? Yeah. She commissioned you to decorate her house for her. Okay. Yeah, the throw will probably be really nice too once as it gets cold again. Of course. She's gonna have the nicest walls though. This floss is a little different from the other pack I have. It's thicker. Okay. Trying to do this without squinting, like leaning over the project, and then like I'm just gone from the camera because my head's all the way down here. It'll probably be easier if I had one of those headgear magnifying glasses like in the movies. Yeah, like I feel like after whenever you finally finish the yellow and you get to the next section with tiny parts, you're probably gonna have a whole whole headset and everything. Is she enjoying her new place, Caroline, so far? That's great. She's moving on up in the world. So making paper, rose, flowers, step. Oh wow, that sounds beautiful. When you started to say that, I figured you were gonna say she started it and then talked you into doing it for her. Are they origami flowers or just um like cut out flower designs? That would have to be a lot of flowers too for a whole wall. Okay. Oh, shadow boxes. Yeah, it does. It sounds like it's gonna look really nice. She probably can't have any cats over though. Because they might see that as just another set of toys. Oh, that's huge. That's much bigger than I was thinking. I was thinking it was like a flower that would maybe be like collection of flowers, maybe just use this one. Maybe like that big. That's much bigger than I was thinking. My thought was would probably take much longer. Be a bigger headache. That is gonna look really nice though. What made her decide to do the wall in paper roses? Just a spur of the moment sort of idea. Yeah, it does sound like it's gonna look amazing. Okay, yeah, it's time to finish this off. Not enough thread. Yeah, okay. it is. I actually forgot what color I was working with. This is actually the worst part. Separating the floss. Because it's so thin. I'm going to do it one at a time. Ugh. Don't know why I didn't just cut the whole thing in the first place. I would have probably made more sense. You have to separate it because you only use something like 1 to 2 threads. On this pattern, especially, you only use, in some places you use 2 threads, and other places you only use 1. If you use too many, it's going to be really thick and hard to stitch with. And it comes in like a bunch of threads at once, like usually 6 threads. I only need 2, so I have to separate 2 of them because they're so thin. Tends to be a pain. They tangle up easy. Or at least they tangle up easy for me. Okay. It's just not cooperating this time. Usually doesn't take this much effort. Yes, it is. So like that's 1. That's 1 thread. Yeah, it is. And I see videos of people who do it and they're like, well, the trick is this, and then they show you and make it look so simple, and then you try to do it and it doesn't. I try to do it and it doesn't work. So I don't know what magic. So I'm gonna switch to the other end because this is. Just gonna try again. Because usually I can pull 2 apart at the same time. There we go. And just gonna throw these together. And it could have been worse. Like I could have to still like until I knew how to use a threader, this was so hard, but makes it much quicker. Right. So would be this one. And I think, oh, yeah, so it's almost an hour. I am going to mark that point. Yeah, this we all can't dunk. I can't dunk. I can't separate the thread either. Okay, so looks like that's all the time we have. Let me go ahead and fold this back up so I don't lose the needle. And yeah, thank you for joining me. Hopefully you were able to get something done. If not, it's okay. No pressure. This was just a chance to unwind from a hectic schedule and maybe get some projects done, maybe just take a breath between classes or work. And there's always next time. And speaking of next time, the next session will be on April 6th. That's a Tuesday this time instead of a Wednesday. It's going to alternate between Tuesdays and Wednesdays in case somebody can't make a Wednesday, they can attend a Tuesday. And at the end of this month, on March 31st, there will be a post on our Facebook page that will allow you to post a picture of the project you're working on if you want to. Just, say this is what I'm doing, In addition to that, today from 4 to 5:30 p.m., the Library Learning Services is doing a grammar clinic. You can actually, I wonder if I can copy and paste this into the chat. I cannot. If you go to our webpage, our home webpage, pgcc.libguides.edu, you can go look at the grammar clinic and you can register for their session tonight. Other than that, is the STEM week is still going on, and you can register for their programs as well. I think the next one is at 1 p.m. Yes, 1 p.m. And other than that, it was nice having you around, and I hope you'll join us again for April 6th session. Have a good rest of your day.